Hello and welcome to the Wellness Rock Show with your host, Stephanie Deal. This is a sacred space where we dive deep into 5 pillars: mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial to create optimal wealth in your life. In each episode, I will be your faith-filled friend guiding you on a transformative journey towards a godly and vibrant life. Whether you're seeking peace within spiritual leadership, inspiration for your wellness journey, or practical strategies for a successful lifestyle, Stephanie and the Wellness Rock are here to nurture every facet of your existence. Join us as we embark on a sacred quest to align the body, mind, and spirit in harmony with God's design. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be here with you guys, and I'm very excited to talk about the one thing between you and absolutely everything that you want within your life. And it's probably going to come to it's going to come as a surprise to you as to what that one thing is, because we don't really think about that. But first, what are you grateful for? What happened good this week? You know, at the point where this episode is released, my 24th birthday has passed. So happy birthday to me. But, you know, to be 24 and to have accomplished everything that I've accomplished, it sometimes feels like so much pressure. And it feels like I need to be further. It feels like I need to be further along, that I need to have accomplished more and all that stuff. But then again, when I tell people that I'm 24, they're like, what? Like, you've accomplished so much for your age. But when you're in it, you feel like you haven't accomplished anything yet. And then the fact that there's so many young people going after their dreams now, it's intimidating, because there's 21-year-olds out here that are multimillionaires, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But, you know, everybody goes at their own pace. God has a plan and timing for everybody. So, I'm grateful for where I am. I'm grateful for where God has me. I'm grateful for everything that I've learned and that I have learned and have yet to learn, and that I am learning, and that I'm just going to continue to grow. And there's a lot in store for the Wellness Rock brand overall, and just lots of things coming up for Garden City Nutrition, and some rebranding in there, creating the Wellness Rock Cafe. So there's just a lot of things happening all the time, and it's really good, and I'm really excited. And yeah, I mean, my boyfriend and I also we just got a 360 photo booth. Guys, it's so fun. I love it. And we're going to start going to events and promoting ourselves that way and building a business within that. So aside from what I'm doing already with the Wellness Rock and doing that brand, I have that. And then, yeah, so I'm excited. I just thought I'd share that really quickly with you guys before we jump into the one thing between you and everything that you want. Does anybody have any guesses? If you're thinking, I want you to send me your guess, and send me your guess of what is between you and everything that you want. The one thing between you and everything that you want is you. It literally is you. You are the only person that can hold you back from accomplishing everything that you want to accomplish. You are the only thing that can put limiting beliefs onto you, hold you back, not hold yourself accountable, choose to sleep in when you should probably get up and do what you need to do, choose to not go to the gym when you should probably go to the gym, choose to not meal prep when you should probably meal prep, choose to not show up as your best self every day when you should probably show up as your best self every day, choose to not run when you should probably run, choose to not read your book when you should probably read your book, choose to not take a nap, or choose to take a nap when you should probably not take a nap. You are the only one making these decisions. There is a point in your life where you're not capable of making decisions on your own. But once you get to that point in your life where you can make those decisions on your own, no matter what environment you're in, no matter who you're around, what you grew up around, your socioeconomic status, where you grew up, how you grew up, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you from getting what you want. That is like, if you're saying like, my environment that I grew up in is holding me back from everything that I want, that's an excuse. Because I know plenty of people who were in horrible childhood environments who have made something of themselves. I know people who were in horrible toxic relationships, myself included, got out of them and made something of it. I know people who grew up dirt poor and who are now millionaires and have a story behind it and made something of themselves. Like Steve Harvey lived out of his car for, I believe, like 2 years, and now he's on TV shows doing everything that he does. The author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad lived in his car with his wife, and now doing what he does. These people did not let their personal circumstances stop them from doing what they wanted to do, which was to either be successful or provide for their family or whatever their why was. And if you didn't listen to that episode about what is your why and what matters most, highly, highly, highly recommend going back and listening to that episode. And even if you need to go back and listen to it again, go back and listen to it again, because that is so important. It is so important to have your why and to know why you're getting up in the morning, why you're doing the things that you're doing, because those are the things that are going to get you to where you need to be and get you on track to where you want to go. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you. You are the only thing that is going to get in the way of everything that you want. When I realize that I'm not making progress in my life, or I feel like I'm at a standstill, it always comes back to me. Am I showing up as the best person possible? Am I showing up as the person who has attained all of these goals? And most likely, no. In that moment, I'm not. I'm not showing up as the multi-million-dollar business owner that I want to be. I'm choosing to sleep in and not read my book that day. Why do I feel like I'm going to achieve my goals if I'm not even holding myself accountable? The only person that's going to stop me from getting where I want to be is me. Sometimes I don't feel like always recording these podcast episodes. I don't always feel like going to my nutrition shop. I don't always feel like going for a run or going to work out. But if I know that where I want to be and what I want to do and what I want to have, I have to show up as that person and accomplish those things so that I can get to where I want to be. The only person that is going to get in your own way is you. I'm keeping this episode short because that is the truth. That is all you need to know. You need to know that you are the only one that is going to stop you from getting everything that you want. So next time you try to blame the weather or the environment you grew up in, your parents, your significant other, your friends, your environment that you're in right now, all of those things that can be changed, all of those things come down to, do you want it bad enough? And are you going to look at your life different? Are you going to give yourself a chance to accomplish everything that you want? The Bible verse that I wanted to hit on today is 2 Corinthians 12:9-10. Each time he said, "My grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I am glad to boast about my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ can work through me. That's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses and in the insults, hardships, persecutions, and troubles that I suffer for Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong." And I love that. Because in my weakness, I know that I have God to lean on. In my deep, darkest, painful hardships, whether it be money, a relationship, a friendship, a business situation, whatever it may be, no matter how bad life can get, I know that I have God to walk through it with me. And I know now that I've gone through all of these situations, I know now that I've gone through multiple situations in my life, that it's just going to make me stronger. It's just going to build my character more. It's just going to make me closer to God and to be more like God and to be more like Jesus, to have those characteristics and to live out the fruit of the Holy Spirit and to have that in my life. So whenever I am strong or whenever I am weak, I know that strength comes after that. I know that I have strength within it because God is walking through it with me. I'm no longer alone. I no longer have to walk through anything alone because Jesus is my friend and he walks through everything with me. And just know that Jesus is walking through your life with you, and you can have that peace in your life and that peace far beyond your understanding because he will provide that strength in your life. So I love you guys. Don't forget that you are the only thing holding you back from everything that you want. And don't be the reason that you don't get to see all of your goals come to fruition. I love you guys. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Steph_deal. Leave a rating and review, and feel free to share with anyone you feel like may be holding themselves back from accomplishing everything that they want to accomplish. And don't forget to take care of yourself, because when you're not your best self, you can't help others become their best selves as well. I love you guys. Bye.